Yes, yes.
Okay. So this is the main Frankfurt Book Fair website. All of you can log into this, basically come onto this page, and you'll be able to visit this page. It says Digital Fair, and here are the programs that we have added this year, which is live programs which will start during the fair, Frankfurt's Rights, which is a tool that I'll be explaining a little later, and matchmaking, again another tool. Events and exhibitions, something that we are already working on. And just one second. Yeah. So where are we? So many people joining, and it just feels like I should wait, or should I just keep continuing? Okay, so the bookmesser.de is the website that I just showed you, that where the entire action will be taking place. Again, just one second. Here. Yeah. So just one second. Yeah. So this is the place where all the action will be taking place. This is the main website. Now coming to this website, to access, how do you access our services? How do you become a part of the digital book fair is a very important question. Most of you, during the emails that we sent out, or otherwise also, there has been mailers that through which you can join us. We have attached this link or a form like this. It's a very simple 2-page form. It doesn't need too much information. It just says that you just have to put your company name here. You don't have to put anything here. You just have to tick that I'm a new customer if you're a new customer. Otherwise, if you have a customer details, you can add there. Company name, details, address, everything as you would fill in any other form. And then here is the contact person. Now this contact person is a very important field in this particular initiative in the digital format, because anybody who fills in their name and email address, they will have the access to the digital fair on the website on this bit. So they will from here, when they log in from the login page, just one second, from the login page, once they log in here, the person who writes their email ID on the form will be required to access this page. Now that's one important point that you all need to remember. And the other thing is simple, that all of you will have to tick international publishers, because anybody outside of Germany is international. And again, name and email address. This is for the people. This is the second important email address and
you can
name.
go a bit slow here, please. You can go a bit slow here.
Okay. So should I repeat again?
Yeah, perfect. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So one is the contact person who will be in charge of the entire digital book fair login, and then the other person who will be in charge is of contacts, rights and licenses. So if you are sharing your digital catalogs online, this person will have access to that particular tool, and this email ID will basically have access to that tool. It can be the similar ID, it can be two different IDs. It'll, because mostly in companies, a rights manager is different than a person who's than an admin person who's taking care of other information regarding the company. So that's why there are two different options to put in email addresses. So the email address mentioned here will be for the person who will be taking care of rights and licenses, and the email address mentioned here right beneath the company address, this will be used for your person managing, your admin person or someone from your marketing team who will be managing the digital book fair online. So this is how the form is relevant and why we should make sure that. And the other thing is that with the funding and everything also, we only have up to 7,500 exhibitors that we will register for free. After that, it's a charge. It says here, please note that our digital offers are limited and only available to 7,500 exhibitors.
Can I so ask you a question here,
Sure.
Angela? You said the maximum is 7,500 people, yes. But how would you determine that it's purely on first come first serve basis or any other credentials?
Purely first come first serve basis. That's why we are arranging these Zoom calls on a larger way, so that as more and more publishers can get to know about it, they can register there and then and send us the forms as soon as possible.
That means globally 7,500 means it's very, very small number, isn't it?
It is, but then we also have to maintain that I'm saying that it's not a small number, because after 7,500 there will be charges for certain services.
Okay.
Yeah, because we also have to increase the bandwidth of a digital product to be able to
Understood.
run it smooth. So that is why up to 7,500 exhibitors it's free,
Yeah.
and then there will be certain charges that will be levied on other sort of tools, rights tools, and all that that will be offered, because the bandwidth and everything else will have to then be scaled up more to
Okay.
handle more people. So those are the things, but those are technical things. I think we should now only focus on making sure that our registration is in before the 15th of September, because we are expecting more people to be in the uh, meeting. Uh, sorry, in this fair. Sorry.
Yeah, people can start doing that right away, right? That
Yes.
anybody can this afternoon. Thanks for not
Yeah,
offering.
right away. Right
Thanks,
away.
thanks for not offering us the coffee.
I'm so sorry. That's actually green tea though, but
Okay. So,
I will
so,
digitally offer it to you after the meeting is over with
so
some cookies.
any publisher wants to register can do it right away, right? Today itself they can
Yes.
do it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
After the meeting also, we will send you the forms, and the forms can be taken. I mean, the forms can be just printed out also. If somebody faces a problem in filling it out digitally, take out a printout, just fill in details. It's always better to fill it digitally, because the alphabets and handwritings are generally little crowded. So if you fill it out digitally, it's a very simple form. You just have to click, fill it up, and if you would like to attest a digital signature, that's fine. If not, then you can just take a printout, and in that printout just sign it here and scan it back to me or my colleague Suruti, or we'll share another common ID for you guys, and then you can submit it to them, or you can directly send it to the digital@bookmessa.de. We have 3-4 ways of submitting it, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So now moving on, that's how you register for the fair. Now somebody, the website I've shared the link with you. We'll share the link with you also in the mail that follows after the meeting, which will give you the exact mail ID of the book fair site. Then one hashtag is basically the FBM20 hashtag. We'll be using it extensively, so please make sure that if you're uploading things on your social media or any other channel, wherever you get the opportunity to tag anything, please do make use of this hashtag, so that you're able to also make use of the audience that we are generating online. And it will make all of our lives easier to be on one hashtag than to have multiple ones. And I think it's also good from an SEO perspective. So this is the website and how you log in and how you become an exhibitor with the fair. Is there any other, does anybody have any questions?
No, yeah, please go ahead. Somebody is asking. Yes.
First thing is, you said there are 7,500 slots available for
Yes.
free.
Yes.
And we are doing a webinar today. What about if 7,500 slots are already over? Because a lot of people might have known this before.
Those things are at the moment not very relevant, because we still, I mean, the bandwidth is that we have to make sure that there are 7,500 people in for us to be able to get this thing going. So you don't have to worry. You just have to send me the form. You do the webinar. We are here to assist you. And if there is something else, we are sitting here. So,
to Delhi, or it has to be uploaded to the German site?
You have to send it to me. We will share the email addresses, valid email addresses that you have to send the forms to.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now moving on. As I said, the way we are going to work this year is that we are going to provide you opportunities to increase your visibility, and therefore, it is important that you are able to connect with us. Now, just one quick second. This is the FAQ page, which you'll be able to see for all the queries that you have during this. During uploading and all that. Now, thematic specials is one thing that we've added for your benefit. Now, on the book fair side, we have created certain categories. There'll be fiction, there'll be non-fiction, there'll be gourmet, there'll be so many categories that are there that are available on the form, and you will be given the opportunity to exhibit your title in a JPEG format, like how you do it on Instagram. You upload a picture or with a content written in it, and it'll be clickable. It'll be multimedia enabled, where you'll be able to it can be hyperlinked, where you can get redirected to your site or wherever you've uploaded the book, the page. So this particular page is thematic specials. It will help you showcase your important titles. Like obviously you have a certain set of titles, but sometimes you have more focused things that you plan to more focused products, more focused services that you want to promote at a particular point in time. So there'll be tiles that will be available which looks like these on pages for you to be able to do it. Once you log in, you'll be able to just give me a second. Let me see if I can quickly log in and show it to you. Mm, oops. Should have actually done this before. Sorry about this. Yeah. So this is the backend, and this is how it will look for you guys. That's how it looks. And here is the matchmaking tool. Here's for the exhibitors. Now, these are the options that are available for all of us. Here you see advertising and print online, Frankfurt Rights, submit an advertising tile. The thematic pages that I'm talking about basically will ask you for all of this information. This is still basically work in progress, and you will be able to see it after the 15th itself. Yeah. So this is where you'll have to, sorry, this is validation. It'll again ask me to update my profile, but I'm just telling you that this is where you'll be required to submit your tiles. This is the page. This is all the Q&As that you will have as to how to submit it and all that. Once you log in, you will be able to see it yourself. Here is where you put in your customer number, which area of topic, business insights, or if somebody's putting up a product for customers, B2C, then they put it up here. This is the approximation of the photographs that you can choose and upload. This is the text enter here that will reflect on it. This will be in English later. This is the English bit, and you can submit it. So these advertising tiles will be available on the thematic pages that I have shown you. You're able to see my screen, right?
Very much we can see your screen.
Okay. So this is where the thematic pages servicing tiles will come. Once you log in, it is written there, advertising tiles, and then you submit all of this. And those will appear under this screen. These will be the thematic pages here. This is a gourmet gallery page, then you will be your tile here. If you have gourmet titles, if you have cookbooks or something, it will appear here. If you have children's titles, it will go under Frankfurt Kids. It will show you your titles will be here. You can put up, some text over the picture. How you do it on Instagram is actually almost the same thing. Then some.
These thematic specials are also comes at no cost. Am I right?
Yes, everything is for free.
Everything is free. No?
Yeah. So this is one way of one tool that we have provided that will help you. These are also clickable links, so you can connect it to your
website.
own. Yes. Now, exhibitors directory. Most of you who are used to the Frankfurt Book Fair know that we have a very vast exhibitors directory, which has data for almost so many years now, and we have so many companies that are already there. But this year we have enabled it with multimedia so that you are able to add images, documents, video content, and social media buttons. Now, if you look into the right hand side, it says here, this is the sample of, say, for example, here is the company name. This time when you make an entry, it will not be just like one single sentence of, your company name with address and what you do. It will be a entire profile page. So when somebody logs in, and say for instance types XYZ publishing house, and so this publishing house will appear in this format. It'll have your buttons where your social media buttons here, where you'll be able to add your handles and your hashtags and everything. It'll have your documents. Say for instance you want to put up a digital catalog, maybe you want to do a video trailer of one of your books, maybe you want to add images of your book titles. It will all be here. So your company name, your contact details, it'll be completely branded page for yourself. So you can look at it as a catalog of your own when you look at it on the exhibitor directory. So this is one page that we've added. We've developed this so that you have a good way of exhibiting it. It's also very professional and it's also easily searchable. It gives you the opportunity to tag yourself and make it SEO enabled, so that you can have your name profile come up in searches and things of that sort. So you can
Can I ask a
also
question here?
sure.
This is wonderful, actually. People who do not have their own website, it's
Exactly.
a beautiful catalog to do that. But my question is, after this virtual book fair is over, will you close down this or will it be there permanently?
I'll come to that answer also.
Okay.
Anybody has any questions regarding the exhibitors directory? No.
Shobhan, can you hear me?
Yes, Somnath, please tell me.
Yes, as a service provider of publishing services, how will be able to means in touch with the exhibitors?
Sorry, I didn't understand your question.
Means as a service provider, suppose if I'm trying to reach a publisher, okay, so of any of the service, then how we are going to reach them?
Going to read them as in?
Means reach them, means how we can get in touch with them, the publishers who are exim actually.
I'm sorry.
Actually, we are service provider of means publishing services. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, suppose if you want to reach the exhibitors, so what a way for us? Means how we can reach them.
See, you can look up the exhibitor directory. I'll come to that also. Just give me 1 minute. I'll come to that.
Okay.
Just wait. I'll let you know. Just give me 1 minute. I mean, I'm going through the web presentation and then you'll know. So, the calendar of events. I think just 1 second. Yeah. These are important features that I'm talking about right now. I should have clarified this in the beginning. Are the features that are available previously also, but now have been upgraded for you to be for you to have maximum benefit of it. So after these features, I'll talk about the newer developments, and then you'll know how you can make most use of it. So calendar of events is another thing that was already present before, and again this year you will be able to add. It's again multimedia enabled content. You can add trailers, you can add images. All of those things can go into the calendar of event. It will be slightly more informative and more attractive than how it was before, because earlier it was a lot many things that were on one screen. But this year we have made sure that you are able to also invite other people. You are able to add, you can add it under my favorite events, and you will get pop-ups and reminders and all of that even before the event starts. So you can categorize them with the event type. So when you make an entry, what you can do is that you can put in your company links where you'll be playing this. If you're going to play it on YouTube or on your social media channel, then we can look at it. Yes, Parul, you have a question? Parul?
Yes. Yeah. My question is that what can be the length of these trailers that can be shown there? Yeah.
See, for those technical questions, the point is that we'll have to wait a bit, because when you log in here on the on the website, once you create your login ID and everything, it'll give you all that technical specification. What we are here for is to get a larger understanding of what all services are available, how you upload it, and how the titles will be shown and everything. Those things will be once you start using the platform. And until and unless you're not registered as an exhibitor, these options will not be available to you. So how you sort of have on the, like when I was showing you the screen for special for uploading advertising titles, it had very specific breakdown of what is the format and what is the file size that you have to upload. So it's going to be when you do it for any other platform also. So the technicality and everything will remain on the back end. If you still face a problem in uploading that, or if you're not able to, once you register and once you log in, and if you're not able to see those options and you face a trouble, then is when you can contact us regarding that. But once, until you're not registered and you're not able to access the platform, you will not be able to know these things on your own.
Thank you.
That help?
Thank you.
Okay. Now, this is the new services that we are going to provide. I think most of you know of the IPR license, which was the Frankfurt's first IPR property that we had created, which enables you to transact rights online, have like a digital, how do you say it, rights agent. You could upload your titles on a regular basis, you could timeline it, you could do all of that, and then it'll let you know. Just give me 1 second. Somebody's yeah, so you will be able to see the details there. So so the IPR licenses, now we are relaunching it in a newer version for our book fair people, for the exhibitors who are going to join us this year. Frankfurt Rights, the IPR license platform that we had launched earlier, that was a very expensive platform which was developed in UK, and it was in certain pounds for a number of periods, and for I think about 6 months there were 200 to 300 pounds for 6 months or something for a trial basis. And so we thought that before even think of investing so much money, we brought this service to you for free this year, to add your titles and transact online. And this is already a possibility. It's just that once you are able to log in, when I showed you on the backend page here, just let me see if I can, just give me 1 second. Here, this is the Frankfurt Rights tool. Is everybody able to see the screen or not? I think not. Are you
able to see that? Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the Frankfurt Rights screen. It's obviously going to start from the 15th of September. It's mid-September. We are just expecting it to start in some time now, but we are aiming it to be 15th September. Now, Frankfurt's Rights is, this thing will become clickable like submitting tiles, advertising tiles, and you will be able to upload your catalogs onto the website, and you will be able to mark all your information regarding authors, transaction rights, details that are available, all of that. Luckily, there will be an Excel format so that you don't have to bother uploading one title on its own. You can just collate all the information on the Excel format that we share with you on the backend. It should be available here itself. Nothing that we will be sharing with you. Everything is automated. Once this feature is enabled, you will be able to download that Excel, upload, collate all the information, and then upload it back here. So on the front, you will be able to see your rights catalog under your profile page. The profile page, which I showed you under the exhibitor directory, you will be able to see your link there. This is one of the new features that we've added for you guys, and this is completely free. Before the funding, before the grant, this was something that we would have to charge you for it, but luckily we don't have any sort of charges this year. Networking talks and insights is something that I think everybody expects out of Frankfurt. Frankfurt is the hub for networking, and we earlier used to do a Tuesday of just before the fair, because our fair starts from Wednesday to Sunday. On Tuesdays, we used to do Rights Tuesday. We used to have a markets conference. All of those now have been switched into a 4-day conference format, where from Monday to Thursday, we will have, conferences on different topics. So academic and scholarly publishing, rights and licensing, publishing insights and audio. So this is basically collating information from across the globe on these particular topics. And this is not only a place for you to upload information or attend these conferences and take the most of what's happening in the business, but you can also buy the paid features of advertising from Euroito, and you can put up your company banners here, because the conferences that we have are something that gets sold out every year, and we are expecting the same output for also the digital conferences, because it's a very knowledge intensive conference that we have. So we are going to go ahead with curated sessions, and there'll be breakout rooms where you will be able to talk to the experts singularly and get answers to your questions. So these things will be available during the 4 days of the.
Do we have limitations of participants for the virtual attendees? No, right? No. That's good.
So every day between 3 to 5:30, I suppose, India time, we will be accessible to these conferences, and you will be able to take part in those. And these will be curated networking sessions also, which will be offered by us, but that is going to follow a little later, not at the moment. Right now we are focusing on these particular 4 conference topics. Curated networks are something that we are going to provide in sort of breakout rooms that we generally do now these days in online classroom setups, so that you can have a one-on-one with the expert. If you have queries, you can sort those out. If you want information, if you want to connect with people, if you see that there is prospects for your titles in another market, in another language, you can join us, and you can share your details. Now this is where I think Parul's question will be answered, which is the matchmaking tool. This service was there earlier also, but I think a couple of years back we discontinued the matchmaking tool, because we realized that people who were at the fair were different from the people who were managing the admin profiles, and so those people, people who were managing the admins were not the people who were there at the fair, and that kind of created a lot of data for us that was not updated, because if you are at the fair, then the tool would enable you to know these people are at the fair around you within your radius, and you could send them a message and ask them for an appointment. But because of the clutter, we kind of deleted this profile. But I think this year it's coming back much stronger. You will be able to use this matchmaking tool. We are also trying to do an app and desktop version, so that it's easier. It'll be more like a chat facility. It'll be you can send invitations to people. You can ask people to be a part of the network. So here is where you promote your. Sorry. Somebody saying something? No. So this is where you are able to connect with people, connect with your audience, and just 1 second. Yeah, this is where you'll be able to connect with your participants and your audience, and also get meetings, fix your calendar of events, all of these things. So the matchmaking tool will enable you to reach out to your target audience. Bookfest Digital is something that I'll just give you an overview on, but we are not really very high on this region on Bookfest Digital. We have a programming for 16 hours, which is the longest we've done for so far, or probably happened anywhere up until now. 16-hour programming, which will start in a time in Frankfurt, which will basically enable people from different time zones to take part in this cultural Bookfest Digital, where you'll be able to showcase your authors. It will be panel discussions, it will be interesting topics, there'll be presentations and all that. This will be an entire day and night of continued cultural events that will be happening, which will be streamed live on from Frankfurt Book Fair, and all of us can be a part of it. Earlier this year in July, we had floated floated a proposal to send in us your ideas, and from India, 2 companies that have been shortlisted for these ideas is DC Books and Karadi Tales, who will be sharing their panels or cultural programming ideas with us, and they will be the ones from India who have been shortlisted because their ideas were shortlisted. So this will be they will be a part of the digital book fest, where they will be able to upload their pre-recorded event, and we'll be able to showcase them live. Now this is the timeline for the book fest digital, which is not of relevance to us. Now making the most of the digital book fair. This is the timelines that we have, that we had shared earlier, that we've been sharing earlier also. But I'll just quickly share with you this one pager that will be sent to you in mail. Are you able to see this? I guess now you could. So this is the checklist of sorts. Your first, make sure that you are available. You have to register and become an exhibitor, and then log in with your exhibitor email IDs into the the digital book fair, the website. And you will now you have access to the calendar of events. You have access to you will have access to the rights catalog, all of those. You have to start uploading them. It'll take a little time, obviously, to upload all of this information and have everything ready before the fair, which is next month. So up until then, just go ahead and keep updating your profile. You will have your company details to add. You will have advertising titles to upload, advertising tiles to upload on the thematic pages. So all of these tiles and all this information is available here as to what all you need to do to be a part of the matchmaking tool, the rights form, the rights tool, the tiles, everything is here on one page. Surti, my colleague, will be sharing this with you at the end of the meeting. And just one second, I think we have messages. Surti, is there anything that, okay, Surti is answering this for us. Now, that's mostly about it. We don't have any more information at the moment, but we can take questions. One important timeline that was Mr. Olivanen's question also, that I wanted to share with you, and the reason I did not answer it before was to give you a complete understanding that all of these services that I have mentioned are available to you, and especially the ones that have been specially developed for the fair, the rights tool, the matchmaking tool. All of those is available till June next year, till 2021 next year. So this is another reason why you should make the most of the rights tool and this particular profile, because otherwise it's a very expensive paid service that is not accessible to everyone. And this will be basic features. I'm not saying that this will be too many features and all that, but to have your catalog in a global list of, in a global directory is also something that will give you a lot of eyeballs, and will also make sure that your content comes up with SEO services and also reflects on Google, and you're able to find business. So that's about it from my end. I will now open the room for questions, and if there was some things that was not clear to you, if you have more things to ask, please let me know, and you can unmute yourself also now. Is there any question? Anybody wants to raise their hand or something?
If we face any issues in filling the details or something like that, is there any technical point of contact from your side? Is there any exhibitor in the site, or any way we can get in touch?
We are your technical point. You can just contact us and we are available.
Okay.
What's the email ID to send this to?
We'll send it to you in the mail.
Now, tell me this question now. So if you we have now so far talked from the publisher's perspective, I go display everything, all that's done, right? Now, if in an actual fair, what happens? Anybody comes in, he gets a fair directory, or he gets to know what are the stalls, which hall. So he goes to that hall number 6 or hall number 4 or anywhere to the places of his choice. But in a thing like this, in a crowded virtual book fair like this, where would a person would go and knock the doors of the people whom he is looking for? What is that is available here?
So, Rivanan, as you've been to the fair and you know of the book fair, that Frankfurt Book Fair is one of those professional fairs where You have to have appointments. You have to have, it's done in the most European manner that it is, where you are already prepared for the fair. You have a particular catalog that you're promoting at the fair. So business by chance is not something that you chance upon every day. The format of the physical fair is such that you will be able to walk in, but walk in on your own stand, getting a walking on your own stand and getting a walk-in and you walking in to get business is very different. So we always have had the facility that you will, here the matchmaking tool will be your guide. You will be able to pull out names, and under one topic there will be rotating publishers that will keep coming up every hour, and that will enable people to click on different names to make sure that one name doesn't get embedded at the end of it. Under every services you will be able to list. So we are going to invest a lot of money in trying to, we're still investing a lot of money in trying to make sure that everybody gets the opportunity to be out there. And it's Frankfurt Book Fair any day has like about 3 lakh visitors in the physical fair itself. So we are sort of used to handling the crowd physically, but digitally also, I think the algorithms are such that everybody will get an opportunity to be visible. But at the same time, it is as always going to depend on the amount of efforts you put in to be out there, the amount of taggings you're doing, the amount of titles that you're uploading, how many events that you are doing digitally to bring focus, because all the publishers who are putting in events will be promoted. Not the publishers, but the calendar of events is going to be promoted, and therefore your event is going to be promoted. So you have to make an effort to be visible. And this is the same strategy that we use at the Frankfurt Book Fair, because you are amongst over 7,500 exhibitors. So if your stand doesn't stand out, then how do you expect people to find you? Yeah, please go ahead. Ask. You have another question, Olivia?
Yeah, well answered, and thank you very much. We can move on to the next person.
Yeah. Just in case, like someone else wants to, demo who's not able to join now. Is this recording available anywhere for us to even show it to them?
It is available, and we can share the links with you. It's just that we don't want to share the links because sometimes even with the presentation going on, a lot of people may not be able to follow what we're doing. And therefore, if there's any questions, we can send you the presentation and the link and everything. And if there's any question, otherwise also, the person can get in touch with us directly.
Okay.
Will there be more webinars like this to
yes,
educate ourselves? Yeah. Yes, some of the publishers may not be digitally that much experienced. So how would they? Yeah.
Once on 15th, once we have the other features available, the newer web tools available, we will be doing a demo for all of you. Yeah. Therefore, we have asked you to register with us because it is very important that we stay connected with you, because I'm expecting all of you to register for the digital book fair. And once you are registered, then we will have to stay in touch with you to make sure that you get all the information. You don't miss out on anything that is important. And therefore, up until now, up until the fair and obviously beyond it, we need to make sure that there is a free flow communication between all of us. And that will only happen when you have shared your correct email IDs, your admin people or the person responsible for uploading your titles, and everybody are interested in taking notes and making sure that they know exactly where to put what. We'll be doing it once the book fair, as I said, mid-September will be live. The rights tool, the matchmaking tool, and other such little changes that are still happening at the end of, it's a new development. We started working on it after Corona hit us, and there's a team in Frankfurt, actually everybody in Frankfurt, they're working day in and out, without looking at the clock, just to make sure that all services are live before the 15th. And because it's a German organization, you can probably take guarantees on the timeline that it will be up and running. So once it is up and running on the 15th, we will do another round of webinar and you will get more information. But for that, you have to stay tuned in, because these are free services, and to make most of it, somebody will have to make a bit of efforts. Yeah, Suchi?
Hi, thank you so much for the presentation. It is really helpful. I just had one question regarding the application. So if we directly send it to that email ID, the International Book Messe.
Digital at
Yes.
bookmesse.de.
Yes. Do we have to send you a copy as well, or CC you to it, or you will get an acknowledgement or a notification directly?
So the deal is, Suchi, that I and Surti manage the South Asian region for the Frankfurt Book Fair.
Okay.
And it's you can send it directly, but generally what we ask our exhibitors to do is to give it to us, because in case there are questions, because they actually send us a mail for authentication. We have to approve each and every person going from our territory for it to be a legally verified company, that you're not fake and all that. So for those screenings, they kind of come back to us. So it makes a dual process and whatever.
Yeah,
So
it doesn't make sense to go around and again, you end up with the same information.
Exactly.
This actually tempts me to ask this question. You said now you will verify the legality of the company, existence, all that. Now tell me, an individual who has brought out 10 books of his titles, he's an independent author, publisher. He brought out 10 titles. Can he go and register online and exhibit his titles?
Yeah, everybody can.
Okay. Need not be an organization alone.
See, as far as you are a valid company doing your trade, there should be some sort of a registered legal way of him doing the business, right? Him or her doing the business.
Yeah. In that case, our organization, Bapasi, can help you out if you want to get to know about the details of somebody. Yes,
that's what we do. We reach out to organizations, we reach out to reputed businesses, we do our groundwork from there, and it is important for us to know, because see, you cannot obviously control fake profiles, like you cannot control phishing mails. There's only that much you can do. But as a book fair, as the Frankfurt Book Fair, it's it's our responsibility to make sure that we do the weeding as much as possible, because when people come to the Frankfurt Book Fair, they come with a guarantee and trust and reliability that where we are meeting contacts that are going to be genuine.
Exactly.
So we have to make sure that we do some level of checking. There's some sort of a groundwork that goes into it, and the regional offices make sure that we put in that much of effort to but you, as I said, you can't really control phishing mails, you can't really control fake companies also. And if somebody's really invested in creating a fake profile and
that's right.
that's also something we can't control.
But we are always there to help you in that, because Bapasi is a very strong organization.
Yes.
That. Thank you.
Now, could you tell us what will be the charges for those who are coming after 7,500?
We hope we're not really trying to charge people much. It's just that there are certain services that we have to increase bandwidth for, and for our region, we are here for you. We'll see when they charge you, and then we're here to see what we can do about it. So don't worry about all of that.
Do you insist the signature can be sent by the digital copy?
Yes, you can send us a digital signature. It has to be a signed. So the deal is that because the registration forms are not as what used to be. We'll send you the terms and conditions along with it. The Frankfurt Book Fair forms are not just registration forms. There are an agreement. Because I think the people who have been to the fair know that there is a certain stand charges that you have to pay. You have to adhere to a lot of sanitation, security, all of those rules to be a part of the fair, because you're traveling to a new country, you may not be familiar with it and all that, and we can't really keep your safety or ours at risk. So you sign off a lot of things there, and therefore it is a contract, and that is the reason why it needs to be signed and attested, that you understand fully that you're participating in a digital book fair, that you are not going to sort of spam the other people, because we don't it's as a GDPR policy of the European countries, we cannot sort of have any sort of data fudging and things of that sort happening. So therefore we have to sign the form and send it to us.
Okay, thank you.
Looks like we are done, right?
Is there any other questions regarding the form? Anything that you need to know? Something that I can help you with? It would have been much nicer if we did it in Chennai, when I could have been there live with all of you together in one room. Is anybody asking something? You think somebody's saying something?
Any other document which we have to attach?
No.
Nothing, no? Okay.
What are the documents you're going to send us after this webinar?
Yes.
You
Sorry?
said that you are going to send files to us.
Surti is.
You are going to send those.
Surti, tell it.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Am I audible?
Yes.
Very much audible.
Yes.
So yes, I'll be sharing all the documents and this presentation which Angela just presented. And if you still have queries, you can reach out to me, Angela, and we are there to help you. Yeah.
You can also write to the German team directly, but that'll just delay the answers a bit.
Don't worry, we will not bypass you, Angela.
No, sir, you're completely free. We're all one team. We are here to facilitate the similar business.
Okay, I guess.
Anybody has any questions, anything that they need to know, something that was confusing or?
Nothing. It was very clear actually. So, but
Okay.
we'll have to now start working on that. Only then we may have some issues.
Exactly. That's. I think once you become an exhibitor and start using the portal, you'll understand the challenges and your probably technical issues and things that will come in, and then is when I can step in and help you a bit more.
How will you reach us?
Probably you can.
Sorry. Now, how will you reach us with your documents?
You registered for the webinar, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Bapasi will facilitate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bapasi will do that. Bapasi will put you, if you are in the Bapasi's mailing list or WhatsApp list, you will get it, no problem.
Okay.
Only one request, Angela. Can we have a small, you can probably send us how somebody has done it, a demo like that. Publisher, how he has uploaded all that, some kind of demo video or it can be even static also, so that we can probably do it for our publishers here in Tamil also, showing that video or demo.
I think what we can do is that at the moment, let's just start, Mr. Lebanon, that we should start with a drive for registrations.
Okay,
in this
fine.
Week. And once the registration is done, then probably doing one webinar, or we can do it together also. I can do it with you and you can probably translate it in Tamil and we can simultaneously.
I will discuss with our president and the secretary and get back to you on this.
Sure. And I think it'll make it easier, because what happens is that I may not be able to take control of the content you are speaking in Tamil to your people. And if that creates more confusion to someone else, then I would not know what information they are coming to me with, and they would not know why I'm saying what I'm saying. So let's not confuse people more, because this is digital also, and it's not always very easy for a lot of people to work through the entire format. So what we can do is that once the exhibitors, people are registered as exhibitors and they have their registrations in place and they can log into the backend and see what all options are available, then we do a webinar with all the how you can do these, upload their information, do these services, specifications of files and formats, all of that we can do together, I guess.
Also,
what do you think?
Absolutely, I go with you. It's a perfect suggestion. One more thing, see, if we can get somebody who was successful in getting their books sold in Frankfurt Fair, who has got enormous experience, they can probably tell us what kind of books, how to present. See, sometimes I may have a good product, but I may not package it well to get the attention of the international buyers. Those things are, see, over the last 15 years traveling to Frankfurt, I understood that we want to communicate clearly and put your points across itself is a greatest art, right? So if you can get somebody, you need not be an Indian, but he can be from any part of the world, even somebody from German, they can tell us what kind of books they'll look at it, how you need to present, because that's very important. Simply I translate about my book into English 4 or 5 sentences, and with a jacket I keep uploading, that may not appeal to the international audience. So what exactly, how to sell in this crowded virtual market? Can we get somebody to speak to us?
There are twofold opinion that I have here. One is that yes, we can find some exhibitors who've made a good case study for themselves, like there are a lot of people who've made a lot by networking in the Frankfurt Book Fair, and they've had, even from Mr. Nathan, Sendil Nathan, who's also been to the fair and made the most of it. Sendil, you can share your experience with us if you'd like. But there are other people also who've, Shobha, there's so many people who've been to the fair. There's, what's this guy? Kannan is there. Who's who's at the fair every year. There's DC Books Ravi. There's so many people we can learn from, and I can also arrange that. Maybe we can do a panel discussion with those 3 to 4 people who can share what they have done, which has worked for them. And because they're from the region, it can be facilitated in Tamil so that everybody can understand and be on the same page. And I think this is something that should be an initiative from, obviously BAPASI is going to work on it, but it's also something that has to come in from the people to work for the industry. Because at the end of the day, if the industry doesn't progress, the publishers are not going to progress, and it has to be a hand-in-hand process. Now, the other important thing, Olivia, that I want to point out, which is very, very important that we don't understand, is that the world is becoming digital. And if you don't use digital marketing to showcase your products, or if you're not digitally sort of savvy in the sense that, so we could probably do like a digital marketing, what do you say, like a digital marketing webinar for you.
Webinar, yeah.
Marketing
if you can
webinar for you for free.
Yes.
You guys can come in and you can then we can find an expert for you guys who could tell you how to use the online services, how to tag, how to put in SEO searches in order. They could probably help you screen, on a personal level, probably, if you want to take that up, probably look through your websites and tell you how to improve your websites for a global list, for that matter. So they can also help you, because what we need to understand is that earlier we were investing in marketing, which was physical marketing, more in the sense of hoardings, papers, and all of that. But the moment the world turns into a digital format, we need to make sure that we are also into digital marketing. And that is something that we can arrange for webinars for you guys. This is some service that we can obviously, Shruti, I think we can arrange that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Initiative for all of us and help you guys with that.
Thank you and appreciate.
Anytime, we're here for the same things. So I think we'll go ahead with scheduling one session about the tools and services that we are providing once they are live. And meanwhile, we'll start working on arranging a social media marketing kind of a thing where you are able to understand what all features you can use. How can you use your social media handles more interestingly and effectively during the book fair by piggybacking on the Frankfurt Book Fair, the hashtags, reaching out to different audience and all that. I think that first we will work on both simultaneously. And Olivia, I'll stay in touch with you. We'll decide on a date where you think people will be available and would want to make the most of it. And I would like somebody from BAPASI, if you could be that person, I think it will be more helpful, because we already have spoken so many times, who could help us translate all that information in Tamil. And, we can do that like a live webinar. And I think we can do that. And people who want to reach out to these people can, these digital companies can do that. And somebody else, we will try and speak to our social media people and see that they can do a webinar for you for free. And let's see how that goes.
Thank you.
Anything else?
One question to the tool will go live by 15th.
Somnath, your voice is, I can't understand what you're saying.
Matchmaking tool will go live on 15th.
Matchmaking tool.
Hello, can you hear me?
Matchmaking tool. Now I can. Matchmaking tool will be live from mid-September.
Mid-September. Okay. Okay.
And the registration starts from today.
Registration has been going on. So you might as well hurry up. Send me the form.
Okay. And the form has already been sent, or should I?
It has been sent via mails and everything, but we'll go ahead and Surti here will
So
share it.
I will be writing an email to you after this meeting. All your answers will be, sorry, your questions will be answered. I'll be attaching the form. I'll write whom do you need to send back, how, and everything. I'll write all in one email. And still you have queries, I'll be giving my contact number and email ID. You can just get in touch.
Thank you.
Okay.
And if there's anything still left, then Mr. Alivanan is right there next to you in Chennai itself. And we are just considering Bapasi spokesperson as Mr. Alivanan, who will help us out with all the other little queries. And we can share it.
We have other stalwarts from Bapasi is also here. I have to recognize the presence of our President R.S. Shanmugam.
Shanmugam, yes.
Our treasurer.
But he's quietly not even acknowledging or saying hello. I don't know. He's quietly sitting in one corner. I don't know what's happening. How are you, sir?
Shanmugam sir, I think he has got some problem with the audio. Now, anyway, we have our treasurer is available, AG Gomadi Nayagam. Sir, Gomadi Nayagam, sir, unmute பண்ணிட்டு பேசுங்க.
I can't see Mr. Gomadi.
Yeah, he is here. Yeah, now he's doing, yes. Still you are mute. He's trying to unmute Gomadi Nayagam. Anyways, I also recognize the presence of Shahjahan, Adams, so many of them, and Karthik Pugarendi, quite a number of them from Bapasi. I'm sorry,
I'm Shahjahan. from Universal Publishers. Hi, hello, madam. Hi.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Do you have any questions, Shahjahan, sir?
Anybody has
Nothing's there.
Okay.
Angela, I have a question.
Yes, sir, please.
Angela, my questions have been always pertinent to one thing regarding the fellowship program, because this time things going virtual, what will be the program like? What turn it will take in the future years? We should be a visitor, or we should know people outside India, publishers outside India, to be eligible as a fellow, or since it's becoming digital, knowing someone within India itself would be sufficient?
See, up until now, the scale has been having some sort of a global connect, and global also means Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan. Anything is global now. So that is important, because then you also show some sort of working in different languages. I think the reason, as a German organization, why we say we need global outreach is because you have to work in a couple of languages before you really know how you can work with others, because the cultural differences are such that you can't really adapt to somebody's literature without knowing about them. And therefore, when we start the fellowship, we want someone who has a bit of exposure, who understands international market, because there are participants from all across the globe. So somebody from a market in Africa, or from Myanmar, and these places are also there, and there are people from US and UK and all of that. So to bring that all on the same page, we try to bring in a couple of eligibility, so that you don't feel left out there, you don't feel like you don't have enough exposure. So therefore we say you need to know a bit of people. But the other thing that is not very common for other countries is that in India, that we don't really step out.
It is like it contradicts, like we go out to international fair to establish contacts, but if to make one eligible, you have to know someone prior. It is ironic in a way. So
no, but fellowship, you have to meet a certain. You're not participating in a fair when you're participating in a fellowship. A fellowship is a very extensive program where we are designing an entire tool and creating your network as a publisher. And you will be in contact with those people. So a fellowship network that started, I think 20-21 years ago is still going on. It's going on very strong. So for you to be able to also value add to it. It's not something that you can only take away from. You also have to give to the participants, and you have to have something to give. So how do we qualify that? We bring everybody on the same page, and we say, okay, maybe you can't have 10 countries that you visited, and that's not necessary, but at least you should know the language or the culture of 10 people to be able to be on the same ground and have that understanding. You know what I mean?
Since we have a diversity here itself, within India, we have so many languages and state-wise, if someone has done something interstate or interlanguage, won't that be sufficient? Doesn't it add to the?
You tell me, should that be sufficient if an African turns around and says that I've had conversations in Togo and all that, and should he be qualified? You tell me.
Okay. Okay. Will there be any kind of interaction between the participants and the fellows this year? What kind of?
You know what, Karthik? This is only becoming about fellowship. Let me answer all of this separately for you.
Okay.
And we'll have a larger conversation on this because we're holding up around 50 people on one question that I don't think they're interested right now. I'll talk to you separately. Let's have a separate call on that, and I'll get more information meanwhile about what's happening with the fellowship. And otherwise also for fellowship, you have to apply like early Jan and sort of fill in forms and all that. This is a different timeline. And from next year on, I think since Bapasi is so actively helping us out here, we'll do these more webinars more, and we'll help you guys out a little more in trying to fill up forms and eligibility and all of that.
Thank you.
Yes, Suchi, tell me.
No, I don't have any questions. Sorry. I just was
Your hand was up, so just ask it.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That's fine. Perfectly fine. So, anything related pertaining to the Frankfurt Book Fair, Sruti's already mentioned we're going to send you mails. You will have our contacts. We are accessible via mail and business WhatsApp. Otherwise, you can, Mr. Olivanan is more than grateful, and we all are grateful for you to join us, I think. And I think, Olivanan ji, you are going to help us out with the queries if they're still there.
Thank you, madam.
We're not pestering to you too much.
No, not at all. My pleasure. I think we can wind up at this stage and leave it for the participants to move on. And if there are anything, definitely we'll come back to you.
Okay. I'm very grateful to you for helping us facilitate this. Please.
Thank
you so much, Mr. Shanmugam, also for your support. And anybody needs anything, please reach out to us and we'll stay in touch.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you, Vich.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye. Very nice presentation, madam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Suchi. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
சண்முகனை பேசவே மாட்டேங்கிறாரு. சண்முகனை பேசவே மாட்டேங்கிறீங்களே.
பேசுறது ஒண்ணு இல்ல, தெளிவா சொல்றீங்களா? அப்புறம் இல்ல. So I am hearing everything.
பாருங்க, ஒரே அடி அடிச்சாரு.
All the doubts is cleared by Oliver. And Rajan have so many doubts, and that also cleared by that lady. That after that, what we are going to do? We will listen it, and we will act it.
Just you can say hi.
சொல்லியாச்சுல?
சரி.
ஓகே நான் போய்
ஓகே.
ஏதாவது டவுட்னா கேக்குறேன் ஒளி.
ஓகே. ஒளிட்ட கேட்டுக்கலாம். ஒளி போயிட்டாரு.
Mr. Shanmugam, எல்லாரும் வரணும் எக்ஸிபிட்டர் பண்ணிட்டு. ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிட்டு.
Okay.
சரி. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Okay.